Craft Eagle. Hey, what's up? My name's BanG and I'm from BS and I'm here to cover BanG Dream Girls Band Party, which is a game available for mobile phones. So I'm here to review this game, which is very similar to Love Live School Idol Festival, and I'm here to tell you how I feel about this game. So as you can see, there's a huge variety of characters here. There are duplicates, if you want to say, where there are multi-versions of certain characters. There are 5 bands, each with 5 girls, unlike in Love Live where they have 9 girls in a group. They have 5 in here, and each girl group has a different style. I'm more of the popping party, I guess, pastel palettes groups. So I go ahead and select one of these characters right here. So there's Taya Hanazono. Each character gets their own different costumes if you want to select them. So when they are talking to you on the certain screen, like for example here, they have a different costume that you can select. You can only get this if you get a 3-star or 4-star version of a character. Now, if you have a 3-star character over here and you get their level to max, which is level 40, you can go ahead and train them. This is very similar to how you idolize characters. Here, you could, instead of using duplicates, you have to collect all these different items, which you do during live songs. If you hit this amount and get the max level, you can transform them into a different version of that character. So as here, I have 2 ready. I'll make the stars turn rainbow. You could also go ahead and unlock these special episodes, or this episode, you will get stars, aka the premium currency, kind of like love gems. If you select one of these, it will cost you some of those gems, I think, or whatever they're called, and then you'll be able to read a story. And then once you read the story, you will increase their maximum score, which is the techniques and whatnot. These stories are very much like what you expect from this game. You just go and tap and listen to the story, and you can go ahead and skip that. So you can also but you can use these studio tickets to increase their level. This is the same way as like the idol cannibalism, as I said, from Love Live School Idol Festival, where you just use these tickets to increase their level quicker. These also can, their levels can be increased if you just use them in your party during the song. You can also access other stories by going around in this map. So there's one thing that's really cool that Love Live doesn't have, is that they have this bunch of those locations where they are all conversing with each other. So all 25 of these girls, you can find them in certain locations which change, and then they have a story where they talk to each other. And if you go in and listen to them, it increases your bond with that party, and that will unlock certain items for you and whatnot. So they have a bunch of different stories, and generally there will be a new one when you log in for a good amount of time. Another thing they have is if you collect enough items during the live songs, you can use these posters or different items you can place around in certain locations. These will then boost your stats by a few percent depending on the level. They get really expensive, but you can go ahead and place them around depending on which team you generally use a lot. So here, for example, we have the pastel palette. So whenever you have a pastel palette party, a person in your party, and you're playing, you'll receive a certain percent for the stats to be increased. So if you happen to only have pastel palettes in your party, then more to you, I guess. Overall, the color difference doesn't seem to affect anything whatsoever. It just, unlike in Love Live where you have cool and pure songs, this isn't the case. So don't feel afraid about that. They're just more or less, they have their own color, but it doesn't seem to make any difference except certain boosts. It's really small, so you probably don't have to worry about it. So let's go ahead and jump into some actual gameplay. So I did a multi-live, which is really nice because normally you don't get to play a whole lot of cooperative in Love Live School Idol Festival in here, but you could always do it. So here I gotta go play with other people live, and we all choose a song and then randomly pick someone who wins. And sometimes you win, sometimes you don't, but it really doesn't matter. But then you'll all play the song at the same time, which is really cool. And then you receive more benefits when you play with each other. So as you can see, I'm in the top left, and I'm gonna go ahead and play. Everyone else is playing with me at the same time, and we work together to try to reach an overall score. The better we do as a group, the more rewards we get. I am in the veteran room, meaning I just have a higher score, so I will play people with scores closer to mine, so I don't have to deal with people who are really low. One thing that's also nice is, as you see, these people flash on the screen when they activate their abilities in the background rather than just showing up in front. I think it's really nice to flash, and I think it probably is a little better job than what Love Live School Idol Festival does. And overall, I think it's really cool, and there is a variety of notes and whatnot that you can get. Another thing is we have this thing called Fever Chants, where you basically go into the solo part of the song, and if everybody gets this Fever Chants to max, you get some big bonus and whatnot, which it's pretty cool, and you kind of have like a solo going on. But if someone doesn't do it, then you don't get this Fever Chants, which is unfortunate. But overall, this is pretty cool. We have the straight line format, unlike the curve format, which, you know, if you get a notification you don't get wrecked, you just will be able to see less in the screen than you would, but you still should be able to react in time. So overall, the question is, should I give this game a try? Well, if you play Love Live School Idol Festival or some other running games, I think it's definitely worth a try. You might like some of the characters. I like Saya a lot, so you know, you never know. There's a lot of similarities in this game, and it's literally made by the same company, Bushimo. So go give it a try, and maybe you'll like it a lot. And you know, it's free, so it can't hurt. The only one thing I gotta say that it lacks in is a variety of songs. There's a lot more songs on Love Live School Idol Festival, so be cautious about that. But there are some cool songs because they do some cover songs. So as you can see from those variety of songs, that these cover songs cover a lot of songs you might recognize from other anime, like Silhouette from Naruto or This Game for No Game No Life. They took some popular songs from anime openings and endings. So if you are not really into these kind of rhythm games or Love Live, for example, maybe this would be better for you because then you can enjoy some of these songs. Now if you want to friend me, you can go ahead and look at my profile, which I'll show here. And I guess we can become friends for whatever that does. So overall, I think this is a pretty good game, and I guess you can go ahead and try it out. You might enjoy it. So before we finish, I'm going to go ahead and do a scouting just to show you my bad luck. So enjoy.
この気持ちを共有できるのは